Hello and welcome back to another video on this channel. I finally did it. I finally found a cool name for my game. What my thought behind this was, and maybe if there's a logo, you'll see in this video. So stay tuned. So basically you're just an astronaut. This astronaut or the fleet of astronauts tries to gather some resources. Can be anything. Coal, stones, maybe even some special things like quartz, or even wood blocks. So my first thought was something like, sure, Astro Collector. Yeah, but honestly, it's trash. Still, I like the part with Astro because, of course, everything you do has to do with astronauts. And I kinda like the word Astro. So my second thought was, hey, the main goal of this game is to get this little guy out of the deserted Astro outpost by creating or rebuilding an ecosystem. So this little guy wants to leave this little planet, right? But, and now hear me out, because this little guy creates a completely new ecosystem. So the first ecosystem on the whole planet, it is the Genesis ecosystem. And that's why my thought was instantly, hey, what about having something really cool like Astro Genesis? And I really dig that name. And that's the really short explanation why my game is now called Astro Genesis. Also for that, I created like 3 logos. This one, this basic one right here, and this as the last one. And I really dig it. So maybe it's this one. But if you have any opinion which logo you like the best, then please comment down below, so you can help me with the decision. And what every proper game needs is, of course, a main menu. So I built a main menu with, you see the Astro Genesis logo on the top left corner. So you see in the background the hub or the deserted outpost island, and the camera is moving, I think at 4 points and rotating at 360 degrees in like 2 minutes. So this is a really smooth and calm animation, I guess. And here you can see the typical main menu options. So the exit button to obviously leave the game, the options button itself, the load button where you can load a game, and the play button where you can start a new game, which I think call it that way, to just start new game instead of play. Yes, in the options you can currently only do stuff and hope and pray that it works, because it won't. This is just for the visuals. In the later process you might be able to change the master volume, the music, the sound effects, the full screen mode, the resolution and the quality, just as base settings. Maybe later there are some kind of gameplay settings, like if you want to play with fog or without fog, but I think at the current stage of production it is okay to just have these as options. The load game button leads us to a new panel where it states load game, and you see there are currently 3 slots and the whole game is capped to 3 slots. So I could delete this one, but I want to show you something. Now we have 3 slots, but we are limited to 3 slots. So if I want to play, there is a new start game panel where I have to override some game state. Maybe I'll just keep it this way, or I just add some new logic so you can have unlimited game states, just like Minecraft has or any other game. But I thought it is pretty cool to just have 3 slots, because I don't think why you want to have like a million worlds in such a tiny game, because in the end the game won't be that big. So I think it is totally fine to just have 3 slots. However, we can now delete a slot, yes, and then slot 3 is empty, and then we can play with this slot and have it right here. Nice. Oh, you wonder what that is? Haha, this is a small buggy notification that shows up when there's something available in the skill tree. Boom, and now it's gone and nothing is available in this skill tree anymore. Nice. And because I am very funny, I have this little line here: insert made with coffee and love joke here. Because everything I see in the indie game world has this little label down below at the mostly bottom border or the bottom right corner. There's something like made with love and coffee and haha. But yeah, I don't know. Yep, and that's it. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, then please hit the like button. If you didn't like the video, then please hit the dislike button and comment down below what I can do better next time. And if you do not want to miss any update on my game dev journey right here, then subscribe to this channel and we will see us in the next video. Bye.